Hello, hello, hello. Greetings. What's up? My name is Valerie Dauphin of Feel Good Kick-Ass Coaching. And today we're talking about how to turn your job into a career. So, first, let's look at workable definitions for job and career. So my background, my history has been I've worked in retail. I have worked I've worked several office jobs that I no longer do because I've gone through this whole process of showing up to work that I wasn't passionate about, and how do I create a situation that works for me out of a situation that doesn't. So I've gone through all of this, and my cat Nico is having a great time with my screen in back of me. Do you hear him? He really has some things to say about this topic. Hold on a second. I think he wants to say hello to y'all. So, Nico, say hi to the people. All right. There you go. All right. Can you please leave my screen alone now? All right. So, job versus career. Let's have some workable definitions. A job is something that you show up to. Okay. P.S. These are not necessarily definitions if you were to go to Merriam-Webster online or Oxford English, Oxford Dictionary online. No, this is what I'm sharing with you is based on my experience and how I've coached other people through this. Okay. Get a visceral experience in your body of the words, the terminology, job versus career. So a job, you show up, you clock in, you clock out, you're done, you're looking at the clock. When is it time for this situation to be over? And yeah, there are pockets of joy and connection and flow, but for the most part, this job is something that feels divorced from your purpose, from who you feel yourself to be as a human being doing things in the world. Okay, so that's your job. A career, a few words come to mind when I think of the word career: expansion, growth, challenge, trajectory. Okay, a career is something that allows you to grow into that next and better version of yourself and allows you to contribute who you are in the workplace and to do it in a way that feels aligned with your entire being, mind, body, spirit, soul, all of that. So you have this job, this office job that you're like, ugh, okay, how you turn it into a career? Well, first of all, this is assuming that you are willing to have a different experience at your job. If you're not, then you might just ignore this message because I'm talking to the person who is not quite done with the job or has a sense of openness in their mind, willing to look at possibilities within where they're at. So I'm going to share with you a very, very simple sentence that will be the first step in turning your job into a career. Here it is. Choose to be there. Yeah, that's it. Well, it's not it, but that's step one. Choose to be there. Human beings are incredibly powerful people, and it stems from our mind, our thoughts. Check out the difference between saying, okay, I may not like this job all that much right now, but I am choosing to be here. I'm choosing to show up. I'm choosing to invest in the people here. I'm choosing to invest in myself at this place. Okay? That's a very different energy, even when I say the words, and I invite you to say these words out loud and check out, how are you feeling in your body as you say these words? For me, I felt this sense of like openness within my torso, within my chest. I felt this, I felt the emotion of powerful. I felt powerful as I was saying it. Okay. There's that versus I have this job. I wish I didn't have to do this job. I'm just showing up to the situation. Yeah, it does. Like, I am good at it, but, so even the way I say it, and I'm not trying to say these words any particular way. It's like words have power, right? So which words do I want to give power to? Like what I just said about, I'm just going to show up and do this thing. I don't really care for it. Is I have to do this. Everybody has to work. Everybody needs to earn a paycheck. I feel like there's this expression, like I feel leaned back. I'm not invested. The whole work experience is kind of gnarly and it really sucks. Okay. So check it out. How are you showing up to this job? Once again, I'm speaking to the person who is willing to consider your possibilities and your options where you currently are. If you know you're on your way out, then yeah, apply some of the stuff if it works for you. But ultimately, like if you are willing to really suck the bone marrow completely from your present circumstance, then really take this in and keep listening. So what happens when you choose to be there? Even if it's not your first choice option, you have turned this experience of helplessness of, oh, I just got to do this thing I don't really want to do, and instead you transform that into decision. When we make decisions, we enact an incredible, bold force and power within ourselves that we're then able to steer and direct the course of our lives where we want to go. And I talk about this at length in my book, Feel Good, Kick-Ass Confidence. Okay, so you choose to be there. What would you do? How would you show up? How would you interact with your colleagues, with your boss, with everybody if you just had that mind shift of choosing to be there? Some things that come to mind when I think of that. So I would then, yes. So then I would, okay, I'd look at my future there. So look at your future there. Look at like, where do you want to be? Where do you want to be a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now? All right. And by the way, a career doesn't have to be in the same workplace. Okay. Just look at your skill sets, look at what you're already bringing to the table where you're at, and take some time to really contemplate and write down, if I chose to be here, well, this is what I'm working towards. The fact that you ask yourself, or you invite yourself to think about what you are working towards. Remember our definition earlier of career, it's about progress, it's about expansion, it's about growth. So how can you invite that energy into your current work scenario? That's what I've got to say on how to turn your job into a career for now. Now, if you resonate with this message and you feel like, hey, there's something here, if you feel like you could benefit from taking an even deeper dive on this, well, as a coach, as a confidence, vitality, life coach, I work with people on this all day long. I can help you. So I invite you, reach out to me. You can go to feelgoodkickass.com. It's very easy to be able to contact me on there. And let's engage in an interaction. Let's hop on the phone and discuss like how to really maximize your current work situation so that you can turn whatever job you have into a career, and that you can truly enact the power of your choice. Alrighty. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.